From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another run for Kamara. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Shotgun snap to Nix. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the... He got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the 1st carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down. Back to throw, Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A first down carry for Pacheco. Pushing for the red zone. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Trying again with Pacheco. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting at the 10. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Nix from the gun. Completed to Sutton. And this one doesn't go far.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Nix off the play action. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action with Nix. Taking a shot deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give them just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Nix. He's on the move. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Attack! Hey, Ripley! Attack!
Here's 2nd and 7. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 2nd and 5.
Ready?
And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
Yellow.
Has a man, it's Brown. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's second and goal.
Line, line. 57.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 38. Pass taken in by Sutton. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They're going play action. Complete to Mims. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other to give him a chance to make a play.
They give on second to Kamara. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Kamara now on first and 10. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
All right, I'll all set up now. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Win the early battle. Give them the leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Another shot for Kamara. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point try now from Lutz. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to the air, Mahomes. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Pacheco hauls it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, rip left.
Another throw for Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Cut by Sutton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. We've hit halftime, all tied up thanks to that late touchdown. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Reports with Jonathan Coachman. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On target to Worthy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yellow. Far side.
Now it's Mahomes. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Yellow. Far side.
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
They'll go back to Pacheco on 1st. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
It's Pacheco again. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Yellow. Far side.
He's got it, room to run. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! 30! And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2. Well, Brock, you never want to take the point after for granted, and that play shows exactly why. However unlikely it might be, there's always a chance they can get through for the block, and then it's a foot race all the way down the field.
And you really got to give a ton of credit to everybody on the special teams there. It all starts with making that block, but then the alertness, the awareness to transition quickly to set up the return. That is a job well done.
First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Throwing here, Nix. Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Second and 3 now. Nix from the gun. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, first and 10.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Yellow.
They're set up at the 35 now.
43. 15. Return.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Diving right side, got it! And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running is Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. From 37 yards in the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And it's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Another run for Kamara. He breaks the tackle, and that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap to Nix. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I'll tell you this. You don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
First run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
This is brought in at the 15. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hero 15.
Here's Mahomes now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
From the 23. This one finds Kelsey. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Yellow.
QB sneak coming. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Fight on these two. Right side.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution of plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. This finds Franklin. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos pushing to get within range for a game winner. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to Sutton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Give to Williams from the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
We give on second to Kamara. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Kamara's got it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Called in by Worthy. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he gets out of bounds, but a single yard, not worth the time that came off the clock.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, Well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles. Time left for one snap. And while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.